Hey collective, what is up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Soul. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective. All signs included. We are in Cancer season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. I hope all is well with you guys. Happy birthday to all of my Cancers. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? So Spirit is telling me about a clerk of the court here, okay? Somebody has a very close relationship with this person here, okay? To the point where, you know, they talk a lot. Obviously here, okay, there's a lot of, there's a dialogue between these two people here. Something about the hairdresser, okay, who this clerk of the court goes to get their hair done here. Okay, something about them getting their hair done. And like I say, every time I see hairdresser, I get like peanut gallery type energy here, okay? You know how women talk in the salons, just as how men talk in the barber shops here, okay? So keep that in mind. A Scorpio or a Virgo could be significant here. Somebody could have a cousin that's a Virgo here. But there's something about a brother, okay? And when I say brother, this could be a biological brother, half brother here. I'm also getting like brother so-and-so. This person could be a part of a church or an organization here, okay? Something about this brother not wanting you to receive communication here, okay? To my knowledge, I think it's the clerk of the court who input something into the system, okay, that caused a domino effect for you to receive a notification via mail here, okay? Something about a close relationship somebody had with this clerk of the court. Venus came out in the reverse and it hit my phone. Somebody did not want you to live a lavish lifestyle is what I'm getting, okay? So this definitely has something to do with money, finances, material resources is what I'm getting. Venus in the reverse here, okay? This person, they were running their mouth to a clerk of the court. They could have said that you were spreading STDs, okay? That you actually, or maybe you had just had an STD here, okay? Like they were trying to make you look like a liar. And again, I feel like this is to make this clerk of the court feel better about causing an injustice here, enacting an injustice on your timeline here, okay? Make them feel better about participating in some corruption here, okay? Because I feel like the break in communication has to do with this clerk of the court here, okay? And like I said, something about a hairdresser. Somebody like does not like you here, okay? The only satisfaction I get is when you take a hit. Sincerely, the daughter of misery or the son of misery here, okay? There's a miserable person who wanted you to be miserable with them here, right? They definitely didn't want you getting notification about a court case that went on here, right? Where people were lying. Perjury came out here as well, okay? And somebody somewhere is catching hell. A Gemini energy. I saw Gemini energy here. So this could be on the domestic front here or within a relationship here. But the karmic is your karma. Match made in hell. I'm just getting the energy of like people going at it. Okay. Like a period, a state of unrest. Somebody can't get any peace. They can't get no satisfaction here. Okay. And Spirit is just saying tough. I don't know who this is. Obviously, there's somebody that's connected with this case. And this doesn't have to be specific to romance. This could be with a brother and a sister, a family dynamic. Like you chose to work with this person, work with these people. It is what it is. We don't give a damn that you're in conflict all the time. Okay, that you're having to argue from sun up to sundown. This was like part of their karma. Okay, yeah. Like people could be people who worked together against you to block you, okay, from whatever this is. They could really be going at it, right? So yeah, I'm going to get a few more cards, okay? A Virgo is definitely involved. I put the Virgo and the Scorpio deck back in the deck here, and then when I split it again, Virgo, okay? Somebody's husband could be a Virgo here, or somebody could have been dealing with a Virgo here, okay? Somebody could have been trying to hide a secret child or hidden family here. Maybe this could be family court here, okay? Maybe somebody's whole thing, they didn't want you showing up in court so you could find out about children that they have, okay? That they have hidden from you here, okay? A child or children here, okay? An Emperor energy here, all right? Like, I'm getting, somebody can have a close connection with the hairdresser that does hair for the clerk of the court here, okay? That's what I'm getting. Or it could be the other way around. There's something about this hairdresser that is significant here. Private investigator. This person could be getting investigated here, okay? They could have hired a private investigator here, all right? An uncle. So this uncle is the Emperor energy here, okay? Yeah. This uncle is the Emperor energy here, right? They could have hired a private investigator is what I'm getting. They're the ones with the connections here to the clerk of the court and or the hairdresser here, okay? Yeah. Interesting. Somebody could have had a fatality, a fatal accident here, okay? In the past, vehicular homicide could be significant here, okay? Something about a professional driver here, okay, or just a driver, okay? Somebody could have some legalities unbeknownst to you, okay, going on, all right? And maybe somebody wanted you to come in, okay, to, I don't know, reveal somebody's character here. For some reason, like somebody needed you in the courtroom here, okay? And again, this may not have something specifically to do with you here, but I feel like somebody has a lot of secrets, okay? And they don't want you knowing about them here, okay? Professional driver and a student here. Somebody could have hit a student here, okay? Or somebody was learning to drive, okay? Somebody was a new driver, and there could have been a fatality or a fatal incident in the past here. Yeah. And there's a karmic involved here, okay? Again, with the karmic is your karma match made in hell, okay? Because I got sis, I don't want your man, right? Somebody could be bisexual, okay? Maybe somebody got into a fight in the car here and they hit somebody. And maybe like the state or the prosecution, somebody wanted to call you in to the courtroom here, okay, for whatever reason, okay? I feel like, again, you may not have had anything to do with an incident here, but for some reason they wanted you in this courtroom here, okay? You're being tested. Somebody could drive Uber. Somebody could drive trucks here, you know? They could drive for a professional company here, okay? There's a church member that's being tested. I done seen 3 Virgo cards. Social worker. This also could have something to do with, that Virgo energy has something to do, I feel like, with social services here, but 6th house here, okay? What somebody does for a living here, right? Again, you have an uncle or maybe even a husband, ex-husband, take it how it resonates here. Somebody hired a private investigator here, okay? I forgive you, but you can't come back this way. Acted without thinking, irrational, gullible, no facts here. Somebody could have called in some false reports on you, okay? All right, off of, bullshit, okay? Yeah, 1010. Somebody could have called CPS on you here, okay? A lot of people were being tested in this situation, collective. A lot of people were being tested here. Like the divine used this situation here, okay? Whoever was coming for your neck here, or whoever was trying to keep their secrets hidden from you here, okay? They got a lot of people involved, okay, in the community, in certain professions, and they were all being tested. There was some bribery and or extortion that was involved here. And it could have been with this social worker. Somebody could have bribed a social worker here, okay? So maybe falsify some findings, okay? Sheesh. Cousin, like I said, cousin is definitely involved. This is a family affair, yeah. So the Jupiter, it landed on the clerk of the court, right next to someone spreading STDs as well. Luck, fortune, success, big thinking, healthy, wealthy, powerful, and blessings here. Somebody didn't want you to have something here, okay? So they defame your character here. They went great lengths to defame your character, not just to anyone, but to people that matter. Okay, people who can put up blockages for you here, especially when it comes to the court of law. They bribed a social worker here, okay? Somebody bribed a social worker. I feel like they could have bribed this clerk of the court as well. All right, or again, like somebody has a close relationship here. Maybe they didn't need to here, okay? This could have been a cousin that did this here, right? This cousin could be somebody's child's mother. Now they're trying to get their story straight here about some white-collar crime here. Landlord or maintenance man came out here, child, okay? So they could have gotten a social worker to bear false witness against you in the court of law on paper or in person is what I'm getting here. Yeah, it could be a cousin. Somebody has an insurance policy in your name, okay? Now, maybe this was a policy that was supposed to be paid out to you here, okay? And it was not. Or maybe somebody, ran and got a policy in your name, child, okay? For somebody, I'm getting, somebody owes you money here, okay? They owe you money. They didn't want to give it to you. They wanted to keep it for themselves here, okay? Yeah, in-laws. In-laws. These are the in-laws. Meet the in-laws is what I heard, okay? Like, it's almost a reintroducing, spirit reintroducing these in-laws to you. Like, meet who these people really are when you walked away. Okay, there's a lot of blackmail going on here, okay, at the hands of an emperor here. Somebody's whining, crying, bitching, and lying about this defamation of character here because shit is not panning out so smoothly, okay? Like I said, landlord or maintenance man is out here. Somebody was playing dirty. Maybe they wanted to get you kicked out. Maybe somebody wanted to gain access here to your dwelling. Maybe somebody with a private investigator here. Maybe somebody went sniffing around, asking questions to your landlord here, to your maintenance man, people who have been inside your personal space is what I'm getting. Yeah, they definitely lie. A lot of perjury went on here, okay? Out of the mouths of many, okay? Aries and Gemini could be significant here. I feel like somebody has some money to give to you here. They didn't want to give it to you. Okay, somebody could have passed away. Maybe prior to a divorce or after a divorce here, because I'm getting you are out of the loop here. Okay, the main way you were supposed to be notified was by mail, by the courts here, and this clerk of the court here. They did what they had to do to stop that. Ciao. Somebody could have even been looking for information to blackmail you here, okay? Again, with that private investigator here, like back you into a corner, shut you up, not wanting you to speak up about what was owed or due to you, okay? Child. Ooh, it's a lot. Wife, okay? The hairdresser could be somebody's wife. Somebody's wife could be getting blackmailed here, okay? There's definitely a professional driver that's involved. Okay, Temperance energy, you could be dealing with the Sag, could be dealing with the Libra. North Node in Libra, focus on fairness, service, and collaboration. Develop teamwork and balance creative endeavors with practical needs here. This is what this clerk of the court should have been focused on here. Fairness here, okay? That's why they got the job. They took an oath here, okay? Yeah, this person is corrupt though. But I feel like this is the focus now. With the Libra and Temperance energy coming out, Spirit is saying, not so fast, okay? Yeah, let's spin the block. Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada. Evil people in high places, okay? Materialism. Superficial, okay? Somebody wants to look good, smell good, ride good here, okay? Somebody wants to be a part of the upper echelon. They want to be in high society here. Purple labels here, okay? The best, okay? Bribes were going out left and right in this situation. Left and right. Yeah, white collar crime at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up here, okay? Somebody owes you from an insurance policy here. What I'm getting. Somebody's wife could go to this hairdresser here, okay? An adult child is also involved here. Yeah, they got the nerve to be volatile and hostile here. You could be the adult child. Take it out, resonate. Yes, student though, student, okay? This person could have been a student at this time here. Interesting. An adult child, yeah. They're acting up because a lawsuit's coming, okay? They're acting up. They got to get right, okay? Yeah, records department here. I'm telling you, with this social worker energy here, could be a child's mother that was involved here, but you could be the child's mother. Somebody, I'm getting again an energy where the social worker did not come to your door. They never spoke with you. They never interviewed you or your kids here. Okay, something was not done in a professional manner here, in the upright here. But if you check the records department, somebody got a whole lot to say. Somebody has some false findings here. A false file full of bullshit here, okay? Somebody's a liar. They were bribed to do so, right? Lawsuit coming, okay? Because there was all type of rights that were violated in this situation here on several fronts, okay? Not just the justice system here. It could be, again, when it comes to CPS here, okay? A government entity here, like you may go after people individually here. Also the justice system, as well as whoever works in social work here, okay? Yeah. Lawsuits coming out the yin yang here. You could be suing an ex here, okay? An ex could have been involved. Like I said, I did see husband in the deck, all right? Could have separated from this person, honey, and they decided to take some money from you, okay? Child, we got nothing but, let me get to the tarot. I got nothing out here but the tea. Damn. Neighbor. Could be a neighbor that's getting sued again. With that private investigator, somebody went sniffing around, okay? Getting a feel for whoever was ready and willing to defame you or bear false witness against you here, okay? Somebody could have used the neighbor maybe to gain access to your dwelling here or be a lookout, something nefarious here, okay? Let's get one more spin. Let's get to the traditional tarot, child. Okay, church member in the reverse here, child. This person here, there's nothing divine about this church member. They have absolutely no connection to the divine. They're full of shit. Yeah, it was a sister-in-law, okay? A sister-in-law here, okay? So your sister-in-law, they know something about an insurance policy here, okay? Church member, it landed on defamation of character in the reverse here. I'm telling you, somebody used a religious figure here, okay, to make them look good in court and to make you look a certain way. Excuse me. Maybe the clerk of the court goes to the same church here. I don't know. Ooh, let's go to Lenormand and Kemper, and then I'll close it out with the traditional tarot. Because the Book of Scandals deck is speaking, honey. Speaking. The ancestors were watching here, okay, over this court case that went down without your knowledge here. They were watching the whole time. They kept this hidden with the moon card, right? They were watching, honey. Eyes in the skies. You couldn't tell these people nothing. Child, please, something flew all the way. Damn. This court case could have went on years ago here with this family here, okay? This went on years ago is what I'm getting. People were wearing a mask here, okay? With the moon card here and the magician energy, people were wearing a mask. Yeah, child. Somebody threw the case is what I'm getting with the adjudication falling to the floor. They threw the case here. The clerk of the court threw the case on purpose. The social worker threw the case on purpose here. All right. Something about pathway here. It could have been somebody who this uncle was dating that was involved as well. Okay. Marriage in the reverse here. Yeah, with the family room. Yeah, this is the divorce is what I'm getting. Marriage in the reverse. So again, your in-laws. Okay, this is them. The focus is on fairness here. These people are getting investigated here. Okay, again, a Libra or a Sagittarius. When it comes to your in-laws family here, okay, your ex's family could be significant here, okay? Yeah, honey. Yeah, like I said, an adult child is involved. This could be in a child that you have with this ex here. Take it how it resonates here, okay? They had to get their lick in as well. Now they got the nerve to be volatile and hostile about the situation here, okay? Because Spirit's not letting it go, right? Child. Like I said, let's close it out with some traditional tarot. Hot mess express. Spirit is not letting it go. So this reading comes up like every six reads here. It is what it is, you know. Until they round everybody up. Until Spirit gets their lick back, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn here. Okay, and until the truth is spoken here, judgment with the Queen of Swords here, okay? Somebody's speaking the truth about this here, okay? Could be a female judge that's on the case or looking at something here, but yeah, there's some judgment coming down. You could have heavy Libra placements here. Yeah, this is a message that's coming from a Queen of Swords energy here, okay? This is the message here, and somebody is speaking truth on the matter. Okay, lovers in the reverse, child. Again, somebody's falling out. A lot of disharmony. I said that with the karmic is your karma, match made in hell. A lot of disharmony here. Okay, somebody could be dealing with the Queen of Wands energy here. All right. Somebody could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe you were the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you were the Queen of Wands. Like I said, this is an X here. Okay, take it how it resonates here. Child. Yeah, honey. About these thieves, about these rats, honey. The Ace of Swords to the Seven of Swords. This is the truth about these thieves here, okay? Ain't no doubt about it. How they all played a part here, okay? In this court case, in this legal system here, right? Yeah, when it comes to a blessing and the Ace of Cups here, okay? What fell to the floor? Jupiter here, yeah. So make sure you didn't get this upgrade here, okay? These people are liars and thieves. And honey, they went all out. Round of applause here, okay? But now somebody's in the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here, okay? King of Swords here, but oh, Spirit said this is them. They were adamant, okay? They were willing to do whatever they had to do, honey. Your ex's family to make sure that you did not get this payout here with the King of Swords, okay? They wanted everybody to be in this energy towards you, okay? Very cutthroat, okay? Very cutthroat. Like I said, somebody told the clerk of the court that you were spreading STDs, okay? Could have told somebody you had an incurable STD. It's giving me the energy of trying to make you look like somebody who should be thrown away, okay? Like you don't matter, all right? You're a peasant, okay? Like you out here spreading STDs. That's the energy that I'm getting. We know that's not true, but I'm just saying that's the energy that I'm picking up here. They wanted your Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Spirit is saying they don't want you to have any control or any say-so in the matter here, okay? This X and Aquarius could be significant here. Sag could be significant. Somebody wanted to take your power in this situation here. Now they're looking like this. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles energy here. Okay, with the 3 of Pentacles. Something about working with a professional driver. I don't know what the professional driver got going on here. Okay, I may break this down in another reading here. Okay, about this professional driver. Something about them working with a professional driver. Like I said, this person can drive Uber, Lyft. They could drive for a company. They could be a UPS driver here. Okay. They could be a truck driver here. Take it how it resonates here. But yeah, something that you said, something that was spoken, the truth with the judgment energy here, it shook the heavens here, okay? It could be storming or lightning where somebody's at, but they're definitely off balance here. Somebody also lied about your status, perjury with the 9 of Pentacles, and your health, okay? And landed on the 9 of Pentacles energy here, okay? So somebody could have said that you were in bad health here or you lack stability here, okay? With the 2 of Pentacles energy here, yeah. Last spread. And I feel like if your ex was with hooked up with another person, this could have been a third party, or somebody, you know, they dated after you. These people can only get along when it's time to come after you. Besides that, they're a hot stinking mess here, okay? With the Lovers in the reverse, like these people are in hell together here, okay? Child, they were impulsive. They took impulsive, inspired action with the Knight of Wands in the reverse here, okay? This is an ex who was really bitter and scorned to the core, okay? To the core. Like this person wanted to see you in the dirt, okay? Maybe even physically here. Yeah, They took action, honey. 8 of Wands with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This person is already off balance here, you know? Like I said in a previous spread, it's like somebody trying to charge towards you on one foot, and that foot is like you got a broken ankle on that foot. This person don't even have the grounds to stand on here, okay? It's like somebody attacking your stability here that ain't never had a job in their life. Ain't had a job since they was a teenager. That's what I'm getting, okay? Child. Whining, crying, bitching, and lying. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey to Soul. Bye.